Welcome back for another 5-minute market update. Bitcoin actually bounced off of the 1.272 Fibonacci extension level yesterday. This is fantastic. Not only did it bounce, but we did not make a lower low. Finally, breaking that curse. We saw our max low here on daily RSI at 12.85, which is a good sign. Over here on the 4-hour time frame, we can more clearly see the fact that we have a higher low, which is a great sign. This could still be taken out, this low right here, but I'm optimistic. Another thing that I'm looking at and I'm excited about is 4-hour RSI continues to increase and climb higher as the price is going down, which is actually hidden bullish divergence. I know it doesn't feel bullish. That's what it is, though. I don't make the rules. Now, the second thing that's really good is that on-balance volume on the 4-hour time frame did bounce off of support. And this support line is set way back here and here and here. And I know a lot of people don't use on-balance volume, but I do, and I find it extremely useful to gauge the sentiment of the trend. And with that said, it's still super duper down. Things are not bullish. Things are still very bearish, but it does feel like the beginning of the end of this downtrend. Not for everything. Unfortunately, Ethereum is back to some oversold levels. Yesterday, it closed at 23.73. On-balance volume is still really, really low. On the 4-hour time frame, it continues to put in newer lows, unfortunately. But I am still optimistic that this is nearing the end, namely because our low down here at 21.22 is getting closer and closer. And we also have increasing or rather higher lows on 4-hour RSI. Again, another good sign. With that said, 4-hour on-balance volume is still extremely bearish. So is the TBO. These yellow dots right here are TBO breakdowns. This means that we could see explosive downward price action, just like we've seen on many other charts. Now, for some good-ish news, we did see stablecoin dominance top out on RSI 2 days ago at 86.95, which is great. Yesterday it was slightly lower at 84. Today we're going to see what happens. But if we can call this the top right here, that would be amazing because we really need to see this cool off. Ever since our TBO breakout cluster on the 4-hour, we saw a massive, massive increase to a high all the way up to 7.38% for stablecoin dominance, indicating a lot of fear in the crypto markets. But again, look at this. Price is going up. RSI is going down on the 4-hour. This is hidden bearish divergence. This is a good sign. Still a very strong bullish chart, but I'm looking at this and kind of counting the days until the point that we see this fall back down at least here to 6.5%, which would be a nice relief rally. Bitcoin dominance had a little bit of a nice day yesterday, I guess, but it's still inside of the TBO cloud, and this is good. And when the price is inside of the TBO cloud, after being above it, this is bearish consolidation, and this is actually a great sign that we should expect Bitcoin dominance to chop sideways, which is good. Now, ideally, we want to see it fall below this level, but there's still too much fear and panic in the markets. Others dominance did hit our first resistance fan line, and it got rejected from it yesterday. Today, it's hugging it right now. We'll see what happens on the 4-hour time frame. It also ran into TBO resistance, basically right here at 8.86%. RSI is starting to show weakness, so it would make sense to see others dominance move down just a little bit today. Bitcoin volatility, or BVOL7D, is going higher and higher, which is actually a good thing because we're getting closer to our rejection zone. Once we see BVOL7D get up to about 8.5, about 9 or so, we typically see it cool off and then retrace back down. And when BVOL7D falls, that means that there is less volatility for Bitcoin, which means that others or low cap alts typically have a relief rally. Solana is still looking oversold, but notice RSI is doing some very interesting things. For one, we have a low here on Monday at 16.07, which is massive. Then we have a slightly higher low, 16.75. This is a great sign. I know everyone hates Solana right now, but the reality is that there is an overhead trend right now that's in play right here that's going to get broken. And people are going to hate seeing Solana go up because they're shorting this chart, but it's running out of steam as far as I can tell. On the 4-hour time frame, we did hit a massive 5.7 reading on RSI, which is crazy. So I do actually expect Solana to bounce from here. I know no one is expecting that, and a lot of you shorting it don't want to see that happen, but it is extremely overextended from the TBO fast line, which is about 23% up from the current price. XRP continues to fall and tumble slightly lower. We are back to oversold values. Yesterday, it closed at 24.92, just below our 25 level, which is our oversold level. It's inside the cloud. It's not really bullish, but there are some bullish-ish reversal signals right here in the 4-hour time frame with TBT divergence, but I think those are too early. I think we're still going to have to wait a little bit longer. Now, Filecoin is still interesting to me because it's right at TBO support, long-term TBO support from August. I'm expecting Filecoin to make a reversal to go up at least to 670. Maker, by the way, also hit our take profit target for the Better Traders Club, our trade setup, which is fantastic. It's not showing up for some reason, but it doesn't matter. But we hit our take profit target for like 54%. And if you want more trade setups like that, you're going to have to join the Better Traders Club. Go to thebettertraders.com. The link is in the description down below. Click the button that says club. And if you want access to trade setups, watch lists, indicators like the TBO, join the trader tier. If you want TBT divergence, join the pro tier. And that's it for today's 5-minute market update. And until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.